welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic journey to lose over 200 pounds. That's right, over 200 pounds, and I'm not done yet. If you're new here, think about subscribing if you want to follow my journey on my last 17, 16, 20 pounds. I don't know where I'm stopping quite yet. When I was 368 pounds, they told me pick a goal. I picked 148. My doctor picked at least 158. So I know I'm not stopping at 158. That's a given. So we will see. Let me go ahead and show you this morning's glucose, ketone reading, and the GKI. And I'll show you what I had for breakfast right after. Ketones 1.0. Glucose 86. So the GKI this morning was 4.7. It's still moderate ketosis. It is lower than yesterday. I'm not really sure what lowered it from yesterday. I still haven't given up the LeConte fruit vanilla drops all the way. I've cut it down drastically. Like, this girl's probably having 30 drops a day or more. Like, I did not count. I just put them in my water and in my eyes. I would go do, not even counting. And yesterday I only allowed it to use it once. So I'm almost off of it. I noticed cutting it way back allowed my weight to finally start falling back off. I'm pretty sure it is what stalled me. When Keto Diamond mentioned it in her video, because she's the one who got me hooked, it's her fault. It is her fault. When she mentioned it in her video, that coming off of it is finally let her weight come back down, and made me realize, you know, probably if I had 4 drops a day, it would be no big deal. But I'll be honest, I would shave a 32-ounce thing of ice and stick in this bowl, and I would drop it all up in there. And I would do that several times a day because me and water don't get along so well. So I would use that as my water. And I would do like 3 or 4 of those a day. My inches went down, it's just the scale wasn't moving. But now that I've cut back to 1 a day, the scale started moving 2 days later. Finally, right? Because I only lost like a pound last month. So far this month, I've lost 2 pounds. Well, maybe more. We'll see. We'll see, because the month is new, right? So you saw that I had bacon for breakfast. Another off-scale victory is this shirt that I absolutely love and wore all summer long, and it was nice and tight like it should be. I don't like baggy clothes. Clothes aren't made to be baggy. I mean, some are, but most shirts like this is not. It's supposed to be shorter, more fitted, and definitely, yeah, not draping in the underarms and in the back areas. So let me go ahead and show you that now it pulls all the way down, and all summer long, my hips were wide enough, and my tummy, and it would pull it up like it should be. So now I'm literally having to flare it. This will probably be the last time I wear it. And it will probably be going into my store, even though I really love it. But this girl's not a sewer, so I don't know how to fix it. Because I really feel like if I lean at all, it's gonna fall off. Like, it's baggier than it probably looks right this minute. When I sit down, the straps fall. This starts falling off. I mean, it's a great off-scale victory, but I really wished I had bought this in a smaller size. It is one of my favorite shirts. I think it's because I love tank tops. I love the shape of it and how it's outlined, and the stripes remind me of the 80s. And I would have never wore these kind of stripes before because they're supposed to make you look rounder, right? Horizontal stripes make you look rounder. And I'm okay with it now. It decides that I am. So that's an off-scale victory too in itself. So yeah, I kind of went crazy yesterday on my workout. Like, I was shocked by the end of the night, and I'm still in pain today. So I was expecting to go 2 pounds up on the scale easy because my muscles are throbbing still. And we all know when your muscles are throbbing and you work them out too much, they retain water and swell for a couple of days. Well, let me show you what the scale decided to say today. And we'll go over my carb manager, which is the foods I ate yesterday, and my Fitbit. Believe it? 165 even. I went down more than half a pound, and I was expecting to go up because of how much pain I was in for my muscles. And I did not wake up and take a Motrin. I wanted to really bad because it'll make the muscle pain go away, but I didn't. So far, I'm holding strong and just dealing with it. I do have fibromyalgia, so when I work out really hard, it can, hurt, give me boo-boos too. So I am thrilled. Did you see almost 19,000 steps? I actually got 100 more steps in than what you see, but this girl was too lazy to take a screenshot and refix it all because I did it when I went to bed at 9 last night. But after getting up and peeing and all that stuff, it added another 100 and something steps, which I was like, I'm not going through work just for that. But yeah, so I did the yoga first thing in the morning for 49 minutes. I'm trying it because I need to step out of my comfort zone. I need to try new things. One of y'all did point out, because of your religious beliefs, you don't do yoga. Not bringing up any names, but that's how I was raised too. It was against my religious beliefs to do yoga. I am doing it, but I am not doing let the light in. I am not doing that namaste stuff at the end. I am not saying any of that kind of stuff. I am not focusing on letting this light in, because we were always taught morning glory, the morning star, the light is actually Satan. You don't have to agree with me. This is my religious beliefs, and you can have your own. And yeah, I didn't know that was actually really a part of, which they don't, the people doing yoga, that is not what they are meaning to do at all. They are not meaning to let Satan's light in or anything like that, and I'm sure it's completely harmless, and they're just talking about the glory of the earth and light and stuff. But because of my religious beliefs and what has been drilled into me all my life, I can't say those things, and I can't focus on putting that light in me. I focus at that moment of Jesus Christ and Him dying on the cross for me and His Holy Spirit in me, so that I know there's nothing evil going on in that yoga. But because of my religious beliefs, I can't focus on that part. I know you might be thinking I'm completely crazy right now, and you might not even believe there's a God. And that's what I'm saying. You have your right to believe what you believe in. I have my right. I'm not judging anyone who does yoga. I'm not judging anyone who says those things, but I personally cannot. So if you see me at the end of the video not say it, or look like I'm focusing differently or something, and that when I was focusing with my eyes closed, you could see this weird look on my face, and it was just because I didn't really realize that was coming into view at that moment. It's just how I was raised, and it's at the core of me. So that's what I'm saying. Just like keto, you might think it's okay to eat like a banana on keto, and you might be able to stay in ketosis, and everyone else says, "Oh, that's wrong." Well, neither one of y'all are actually wrong, because you're still in ketosis. You can have your banana. You're a grown adult. They can't. They're a grown adult. Just like me, I can do yoga without saying those things, and I'm not judging the other people for saying it, because I'm sure it is not what I was taught. But because I'm used to it being one way, I can't say those things. So I know, weird, I know, but it's who I am, and I could just not mention it at all. But I believe in letting people know who I am. And like I said, I don't think they're letting Satan in by saying those things, but I can't say those things. You know, I can't relax, which has nothing to do with religion. I don't know how to relax. Like, it gets my anxiety going. I feel crazy, and that's one reason I'm trying to do it, to see if I can relax. but I can't. I'm wound up so tight over my lifespan that I just don't know how to relax. It just makes me want to scream. Does anyone else feel that way? Like, relaxing is unrelaxing? But it was really interesting. That's probably why my muscles are killing me so bad, especially behind my legs, that whole stretching into the chair. I'm going to keep doing it, especially for working my muscles and bones. I'm really interested in see what the next video is like. So I did that. I did 25 minutes of dance right afterwards. Was too wiped to do any more than my dancing. I did do around 8 o'clock at night an hour more of the dancing. I was going for 30 minutes and all of a sudden we had done it for an hour. I also walked a lot yesterday. Yesterday was a physical day. I noticed if I get up at 6 a.m. or earlier, I get a lot of activity done. I also washed like 10 loads of laundry because I live here alone and I don't mix any of my fabrics together. Like every type of fabric and every color is separated because I've run clothes before. So I just let my clothes pile up until they're at least half a load, and then I start washing them, which is a lot. Like, I only do laundry once a month. Yeah, y'all can yell at me all you want, but I do a laundry day. I know my electric bill is going to be $15 that day. I usually open my windows if it's cool enough, so I don't have to use the AC, and I'm just using the dryer and the washing machine, and I don't really dry much. I hang it up. I was going to film in my YouTube room today, and I went in there, well, tried to go in there and remembered that's where all the clothes are hanging, drying, all down the hall, all in that room. So, my mouth is really dry today. Still first collagen coffee. It's 10:30. It takes me about 2 hours to drink my coffee, people. No lie. Sometimes I'll suck it down, but usually it's about 2 hours. I slowly sip on it all day long. I was really hungry yesterday, and I ended up eating like, what was it, 8-9 ounces of pork chops or something, and 2 of those hamburger patties, an ounce of cheese, 6 bacons. I didn't wake up hungry today though. I did eat 7 slices of bacon in my collagen coffee right now. I'm pretty sure since it's 10:30, I'll be able to hold out until dinner time. So this is like day 5 or 6 of being ketovore / carnivore. And I'm not going to go to net carbs tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, my net carb day. Today was a net carb day, and I'm not doing it. Even though it says net carb, my goal is 10 total carbs or less. So you see I'm eating about 1 to 3 total carbs a day. It's usually saying 1 net carb or 0 net carb in the big giant circle that you see on the little thing. I'm doing really good. I'm just basically eating hamburger meat, pork chops, bacon, collagen coffee, butter, and cheese. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm sticking with it because it's working, because my weight keeps dropping and dropping. And right now I'm about 7 pounds away from the doctor's goal. I never thought I would be able to say that. Like, I'm really excited. Just, y'all don't even know how excited I am. So I gotta go to Walmart. I ordered a couple racks that you put clothes on for like $8 a piece. I got 2 of them, and it's to help me spread out for my Poshmark store. Once I get that P.O. box, I want to be ready to go. So I got to start doing all of that. Really wished I had named it something else because I didn't realize. I thought a username was like in games. You have a username and then you have a store name. And there might be a way to change the store name. I'm going to have to look, because right now it looks like it's saying April, and I don't want it to say April. But it says you have to have your name there, so I'm really confused. Because I know Melanie's has her real name, and I don't want the store to be named after my real name. So if anyone knows how to do it, can you tell this girl? Because when I Google it, it tells me that I needed my the name is me. I should have been the store name. and it's my only email, my only real email, so it's not like I can make a new one, I don't think, because I don't know if they let you delete it and start over. I know they don't let you change it. But anyways, so I will show you what I eat for the rest of the day. You will see my activity. I'm still really wanting to try the Skyline chili, but it's got tomato stuff in there because right now I am, you know, anti-nightshades right this minute. With my weight stalling so long last month, yes, my inches went down drastically. Let me tell you, I bought a couple of jean skirts that were crazy tight, size 13 junior miss. Okay, so some are way tight, others are way loose. Like this summer, I was wearing 15, 17 skirts. They would just be dropping at different places on my body. The 13 now swallows me, and it was a small 13. I never got to wear it, and it swallows me. I wish I had the tags on it, then I could sell it as a tagged item on Poshmark. Now I'm just going to have to list it as never being worn, been washed with no tags. Yeah. I just can't believe it. I mean, I am thrilled that I'm dropping weight so fast, but I just cannot believe how drastically my size has changed since April. Okay, I was in extra large pants that were tight on me because, you know, I got into 220 again, and that was all because of the stupid going without all that meat and having to eat so many carbs. Then now I'm 165 even. So that's what, 55-pound weight loss and tons and tons and tons of inches and tons of clothes have I gone through. Like, it's like, okay, 2 weeks and throw away because now you're too big. Not literally throwing away, but now I see why people just buy a bunch of leggings and tank tops. But last year and the year before, I was in the same sizes for 7-8 months in a row. My sizes did not, it's true, when you are going from like, say 240 to in the 140s, in that section, your sizes drop quickly and drastically, like insanely. But when you're going from 368 even to 260, my sizes dropped drastically, but not that much, okay? Because originally I was in moo-moos, don't even know what size because I couldn't even fit a 30. I was 5X, and then I got down to 4s, 3s. I was in 2X for a long time, like 8 months. Then I was in an extra large for almost a year. So it did not move like this. I mean, tight extra large, now mediums and small. Basically since May though. So that's been a drastic roller coaster ride for me, and I love it, and I don't mean to bitch, but I wish I bought my clothes smaller because all my favorite clothes are not too big, like really too big, like this shirt. I'm gonna try looking and seeing if I can find this shirt. See, yeah. I really love it. But I don't know how to sew because I could just go shoot, like, you know, take it in just a tiny bit, It's really too long. That's the only problem that I have the most. I don't like long things. So we are going to, I don't know. Maybe, no, it's going to get too big too soon. If my granny was still alive, she could do it for me. She could tighten it through here, tighten up the straps, because she could sew anything. And then we could raise the bottom way up. She could alter anything. I only paid $1 something for those on sale. So it's not like I'm out money. I just find it very pretty. And I do own a sewing machine. I could sew as a teenager, but I don't know how to sew as an adult. I think it's that whole not being able to relax thing or concentrate, and you need to be able to do that while you're sewing. I don't know, this might be a project. I might keep it and experiment with it. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up and get going to Walmart and do all my errands. It's 10:30 and I want to get a bunch of it done today, and it's a nasty cloudy day, and tomorrow it's going to be raining. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, because I bet should be Saturday for y'all, which is my rainy day. So I'll be stuck in the house all day. But at least I can get some housework done. I really need to do some housework. Alright, it turned out to be colder outside than I was thinking, but I forgot I had this and it works perfectly. It'll make it where I can wear this shirt longer too, because it'll totally hide where it's too loose and stuff. It's a win. 12:30. I know I said I wasn't going to drink these anymore, but this did not hurt my stomach, the strawberry one the other day, so I'm going to try it again and see if it hurts my stomach. I was going to grab a bottle of water out of the house, but we're out of them. I don't feel like going in my house and making a coffee, so we're having a protein shake. Plus I'm thirsty. So I'm thirsty, a little hungry. We're going to drink this and see what happens. It is cold, which is a bad thing for me. Cold drinks do hurt my stomach all on their own. So we'll see, right? Because I'm headed to Lowe's to buy this stuff to fix the other closet, which will be way cheaper because it is a smaller closet. Because I need to start doing some improvements. I need to start like getting some of my lists to do done, my honeydew list, which is for myself because there is no honeydew here. So I need to start working on that, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go grab the supplies I need to rip out my closet and build a new one. So yeah, that's the plan for today. 3 o'clock, I'm starving. I doubt I'll eat all this, but we're gonna give it a shot. For this little brat all morning, and I heard a noise, and there she is with her brother. He just went farther back up in there. Is it warm there? Is it? Come on. I'll feed you. Okay, so I really love this lipstick. It looks like crap now, but it's been on since 7 o'clock this morning, and I think it's held up pretty well since then. So I didn't do my workout, but I did get almost 10,000 steps in today. I've taken everything out of a closet, climbed up and down a ladder a million times, took all the old shelves out, put the new shelves in. I am not done yet. I did take a before and after. I should have took a before when it was messy full of junk, but I took a picture of after I got all the shelves out of there, and it was an empty room. So once I am done, I will show y'all, but it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm in so much pain everywhere, and I am ready to go to bed, and it is nowhere done. My stud finder lied. I bought one and it lied, and me and my daughter drilled in 7 friggin' holes that didn't need to be in there because it kept saying there were studs. So we put it in there, and then I pull against it and it rip out of the wall. Yeah, so in the end I did the old-fashioned knock against the wall, and we tried to guess if we could hear it right or not. We got it in the end after 7 missed trials with the stupid stud finder that I bought and then threw. Because it sucks. Maybe that's not the kind of stud it meant from being a stud finder. I don't know. So, the protein drink did not hurt my stomach at all. Hopefully it does not make me go up in weight. Also, without working out, who knows? We will see. I've had no Motrin. Yes, Haley Annie, I'm recording. Are you waiting for me to be done? Okay, my kid wants me to be done, so I'm going to let y'all go. We will see what my weight does tomorrow. I've overworked myself, did not do a workout, had a whole protein drink, so we'll see. I'll just be happy if my weight stays the same or right around the same.